Alrighty, what's going on everybody? Shellz back here on Football Manager 20. This is episode 9, I believe, of the series. So we're making way through season 1 here. It's been a mixed bag the last few games, as we'll get into them right now. We'll have a look at the schedule. I believe did we play the Olympiacos game? I think we did. Yeah, we did. So started against Everton. This was pretty convincing, a 3-0 victory. Pogba and Bruno Fernandes picking up the goals. We'll show them up now. I thought we dominated this game as well. We controlled the game. You know, more chances, better chance of scoring goals. Lovely cross from Sengui's Under to Paul Pogba. Lovely finish from there. This is a beautiful play. Martial link play here. Beautifully to Senguis. I'm going to go with Senguis. Sounds better than Bruno Fernandes outside the box. Thunderbolts it past Pickford for a 2-0. That was right before half time. And then 61st minute, wrapped the game up. Senguis at this time playing from the left side. Bruno Fernandes, who second long range distance shot of the game, absolutely perfect. That was a key win for us. But it hasn't been all plain sailing. It has been plain sailing though in the Europa League. We went to Olympiacos and yeah, we took them apart really. I think that was the best way to describe it. 28 shots to 13. We had 14 on target to their 7. We had 4 chances to their 1. But fair play to Olympiacos. They did give us a little bit of a worry. Unlucky play here. I thought we should have done better there, but ended off out of position. That's kind of why I want to get rid of him, and he just isn't good enough for the side. So we'll see that as we did get a penalty. Andreas Pereira, thankfully, putting it away. I was a bit nervous putting him on penalties. And then the second goal here, Andreas Pereira corner whipped in, Lindelof to Gomez, and Gomez just absolutely bangs it in. Jose Sa cannot keep it out, and we progress through to the next round. Then it all went tits up, really. We went to Bournemouth. And it wasn't right. I don't know what went wrong here. I'd love to sit here and say I know what the issue was, but it was one of those games where whatever I did didn't work, which was very frustrating. Cross in here for the Bournemouth goal. It just falls for Callum Wilson perfectly, and he does the rest really. So again, they had more chances. They had 4 chances overall to our 1, so you can see they were the better team. I have to admit, it's our first choice team. I thought they'd be well rested, but I think that was true after the international break, so maybe they were just a bit tired from international break. And then we went to Sporting, we hosted Sporting here in the Europa League. I've kind of stuck with my Europa League team. I haven't changed it up very much because I have confidence in that team. Lovely play here from Greenwood, steals it from Matthew. He used to play for Barcelona, doesn't he? And Greenwood, beautiful, through the legs of the keeper. That's embarrassing, mate. Absolutely been done. Greenwood with the free kick, absolutely beautiful. This is the Mason Greenwood show today, really, this game. He nearly got a hat-trick as well. I could have come close to it. But anyway, Fossey Mensah here, lays it off for Medbury, who gets the ball blocked. Falls back to Florentino Luis, who I say we love doing that against his, fellow compatriots. Not the team he's from, but I think there's kind of a big rivalry between Benfica and Sporting. So that was a brilliant finish. Loved that one. And then this is probably the most interesting game of the season, I have to say. Absolutely, just a wild game, and you guys are going to see why it was wild, and it was just incredible. So we're playing terribly. This game, we played terribly for 76 minutes. As you see here, Nacho at the first finish. I think we should have done better in defence, but it was just a poorly executed ball. And, Leicester go up 1-0. And then, right after half-time, we go on the attack. Coming out half-time, was going attacking. And Madsen makes us look like absolute fools. I was down 2-0 at this stage. And then, the misery piled on. Penalty to make it 3-0. I yanked Harry Maguire off. I was absolutely furious with them. And then suddenly, the lads kicked into gear. Pogba, lovely through ball to Rashford, cross, back post, Dan James. It falls into Kasper Schmeichel, who just palms it into the hands of Martial, or pardon me, into the feet of Martial, who does the rest. Brilliant finish, Martial. I believe that was his 20th goal this season. Then Shaw here, look at this through pass to Pogba, and suddenly with 10 minutes to go, it's game on. We get a penalty in the 91st minute. Anthony Martial does not miss, and that is a 3-3, a true smash and grab. We scored, I believe that was the 76th minute. We turned up, and for some reason we turned alive. 20 or I came on for Maguire at the end of the day, and that was the key change. I don't know what made the difference, but I'm delighted it did, because it was the change we needed. Anyway, we're playing the Sporting away from home. So this is going to be tricky. We're up 2-0. Now, you look at the side and you'll see Paul Pogba, Martial and Bruno Fernandes. They're there on the bench just in case. I don't want to use them, but they're there just in case, okay? They're the fullback options. Obviously, these are kind of the guys I want to get game time. Victor Lindelof is, I think, done for the season. He's out for 6 to 2 months. Probably his last time playing in jersey, so that'll be interesting. No place for, I would like to put these guys on the bench, but I don't have space really, so I'm going to keep them at home. I think Sengui's under does need to play a full game at the weekend, so it'll be good to play him for that one. Yeah, Fossman's going to come in and replace him. I don't want to use Twan CB unless I absolutely have to. I'm just a little bit afraid of overplaying him, but he's been playing brilliant this season, so hopefully he can keep improving. So yeah, let's get into this game. So this will be for the semi-final, wouldn't it? I think it is, isn't it? It should be for a semi-final at least. I think it is. I hope it is, because I don't want to go through another. Definitely quarter. This is definitely the quarterfinal. It says there. Anything. I'm kind of reading this story. Let him do the work. Midfield. Once you get control of the game. Attack. Pressure's offside. Do some passion. I want you to get on there, grab us some goals. I mean, they should love that, Well, anyway, here we go. I have actually got 3D kits for United at the moment and other English teams. They might be a little bit better, but the first highlight here, it's going to be a goal kick from Sporting, well placed by Chong. Looks for his counterpart in Gomez. Gomez here, put the tie to bed with an away goal. He can't work it into the corner. We're actually up 3-0. Okay, that's even better. So Wendell picks up his yellow card. Which position? Center, defensive, mid. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, if we get the UA goal here first, it'll be just the perfect, perfect start. I don't know who their best player is. I mean, I guess it's Vieto, maybe? He's the guy I'd be a little bit nervous about. Rosier is a good right back. McTominay here to look at this highlight. Andreas. Max McTominay. Come on, McTominay. Let's see if you can find some space. Andreas Pereira up for Europa League player of the season. Vieto with a 2-footed challenge. McTominay wins it. Look for the play. Greenwood, interesting enough there. He probably should have passed to Gomez rather than Chong, but it comes back to Chong. Andres Pereira. Game, set, match. The Brazilian kid has done it again for us. His 7th goal this season. I think probably all of them probably come in Europa League. Gomez was through there, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's still, we got the goal. Lovely cross from Chong here. Andres Pereira gets in front of number 37 there. Not really sure who that is. Is that Rosier maybe? Probably. It should have been Coates. I don't know what Coates was doing there. It was, man was not seen. And that will be, Tonzel, Pogba, Bruno and Martial to put their legs up because their night is done already. I lead this team and hopefully we'll do the best. But we do want to make a statement here. We do want to make sure we don't concede. That would be the ideal scenario. Wendell here to Coates. Surprise Coates didn't do that, and he gets dispossessed by McTominay. McTominay, look, give. Oh, he goes for glory. He went for glory. It deserved probably a goal at the end of the day, but he just couldn't put it on target. Very frustrated goalkeeper. He's obviously fuming with his defense. I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. I mean, his defense really hasn't helped him very much, and we've had pretty much nothing to do on our end. We had 1 shot on target and 1 goal. So yeah, difficult day at the office, I'd say. So coming to half time here, I think going into the Sheds up, 1-0 at this stage of the game. It's mentally we're winning this. It's good time to go get complacent because that's really what I would I'd be saying in the dressing room if we were up like this. Don't let them get away with it. We've got 1,159 away fans. We want to give them something to cheer about in the second half. We don't want to park the bus a la Mourinho style. I know we're in Portugal and all. I'm sure Jose would love to see that, but that's not my style at all. So we're going to keep going. So we've got a free kick here. Looks like Juan Mata is going to whip it in. Let's see what Mata can conjure up here. Ooh, is that? Yeah. Ooh, this might go to VAR. I think it's going to go to VAR. Is it? It's a goal. Well, I was expecting VAR to call that back. Mata whips this in. It's Andreas Pereira, the free header. He gets it right into the hands of Maximano, and he just drops it in front of Mason Greenwood. And well, Mason Greenwood does not need a second invitation for that. He's just he is an assassin in front of goal. And everything of the player that we expect him to be. But Bai lets the ball away here to or has to make the tackle there. Foster-Mensah doesn't. That's their first shot on target, but it's right into the breadbasket of say what's his name again? Sergio Romero. I nearly called him Sebastian Romero. That would have been pretty awkward. Substitution times. Dan James needs game time. Chung's done his bit. We'll bring on Mebry for. I might empty the bench now as well. Might probably be the best thing. Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard need a game. I'll throw Lingard in for Matt. I might need Matt at the weekend. So yeah, game's pretty much sorted itself out. Make our 3 changes. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Tell the rest of the lads put their feet up and enjoy the view, really, because you're just gonna have to watch some beautiful football. When you're winning up 2-0, you're up 5-0 aggregate. It's easy mode, really. Anyway, a chance there from the corner, getting a free header. That's been a bit of an issue. We need to clamp down on that, but I'm not playing. I probably do need to get myself another centre back this off season. That's definitely something we're gonna have to work towards. Anyway, Sporting with the ball. Sebastian Coates has it here. The Uruguayan back to Jeremy Mathieu. Mathieu gonna look for here. Looks outside for Bourget. Finds Yannick Bolasie. Bolasie looks back for Wendell Rodrigo Battaglia. I don't know how to pronounce that name at all. Rosier right back. He's free in space. Shaw not doing very much there. But Yannick Bolasie with a great header there. He is offside though, thankfully. But that was a brilliant header. Probably deserved a goal, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. So I think every team's made their changes now. So these are the teams that'll finish it off. Oh, it's a disgraceful tackle. Get him off, ref. Get him off. Get him off. Go have an early shower, mate. Off you go. Day's gone. That, just, compounds misery for them, unfortunately. You needed 5 goals. You're down 10 men. Not going to happen today, lad. Not going to happen today. Getting sent off does not give you a goal. But, hey, look, they've got a corner here. They're still going to fight. Bolasie's been a bit of an issue. Bolasie is, Oh, Bolasie. I know you used to play for Everton. And, where is he? See, why is this all... Right, we're going to do some tight marking. We're going to give you some pressing intensity. And we're going to tackle him hard. I want to just, make his day a little bit harder. Luciano Vitale, is he that? No, he's not. He played much for Atletico. But anyway. Yeah, I made the changes there. I think they're the changes we need to make just to, I like to keep a clean sheet, mentally I think that would be good for the team and it'd be good for the warfare. Anyway, Sporting in their own half, playing out from the back. Yannick Bolasie again. I told you lads to get closer to him. Lovely tackle. Who was that? Absolutely brilliant from Mebry. Pardon me, not Mebry. That was Jesse Lingard. It's Mebry on the ball. It's forward to McTominay. Just couldn't curl it around the corner. Would have been an absolute beauty to make it 3-0, but I think the goalkeeper just needs to bang this out and let the referee, blow up for half time or full time. He said half time. Well, I think if we went back to half time, this result's changing anytime soon. But here come Sporting, last chance. Maybe something for the fans there. Remaining in their seats, even though it's been a disastrous of a tie for them. Whereas they got a full house, to be honest, down 3-0 against United. But hey, so it's still are the the blockbuster team to come. We're into the 3rd minute here, Raf. Come on, you signaled for 2. This is the 3rd minute now. Come on, Raf. You want to call it. Come on. Will you just... Ooh, back to their keeper. Sweeper keeper. There it is. Referee calls a halt to the game. It is a 5-0 over aggregate win. We win 2-0 here. At the end of the day, 4 total chances to their 3 total chances. Probably should have got a goal, their clear-cut chance. But hey, that's the game, really. I thought Bolasie was fantastic when he came on. I mean, where did he... He left Everton in 2018. I thought he was still with them, but interesting. Aston Villa, Anderlecht. He's a good player, not a bad player at all, Wouldn't be a bad emergency buy if we needed an emergency winger, come, next winter break. Good win, boys. Delighted with that. I'm not really sure who do we play again in this. Let's look through the results. So Benfica went through against Celtic. Poor job there from Taylor getting sent off. That's pretty poor. Inter absolutely slashed AZ in the reverse fixture. I mean, what a fixture was. Alexis Sanchez, Christian Eriksen, Lautaro Martinez, heck of a lineup. Lazio go out to Lyon 3-1, and then we go through. So that means I think we play Inter. Is that right? I think we play Inter. We play Lyon. Okay, interesting. So Lyon will be a bit of a challenge. Definitely coming up on that one. That'll be, I presume I'll probably play the home tie, the second leg at home. That'll probably be the game I come back for. But here's the league for you guys if you guys are interested in that. We are pretty close to wrapping up the old coveted Champions League football for next season. I'd love to get that wrapped up in the next 2-3 games, hopefully. So next episode, you guys will see that we have that hopefully wrapped in a bow tie and done up. I think Newcastle are pretty much guaranteed to get relegated, so I will be having a look at a few of their players. I definitely want to snipe a few of them. Bentab's on loan with them, so I think Longstaff. I'll have a look at Longstaff. St. Maximin. I'll look at St. Maximin. I'd love to get him in. So we'll see. They got Jared as Jared as manager, so we'll have a look at that side and see what we can nip away from them. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Newcastle are going down, and it's pretty disappointing. They probably deserve it. Sheffield not as well. They're in real life. So Arsenal in 10th, which is interesting. So it doesn't look like Arsenal will be getting Europa League football next season, but it does look like a bit of a Bournemouth getting Europa League football will be just a disaster. It looks like they will get it. Hopefully Leicester or someone can take that off them. But yeah, that's all we have time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be interesting. End of the season is probably 2 more episodes of games. Then I'll do like a season review. But yeah, that's all we have time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.